What's up, Gundam Kitchen fans? We got a new product from AK. The people who brought us the weathering pencils about 5 years ago have a new product, which are these real color markers. Real refers to the fact that they're actually real paint schemes from like World War II or military products. So you'll actually see RAL 6003, which I believe is an actual color code. These markers come in 3-packs with, I believe they have a 3-pack for everything. I think we're only missing one 3-pack. So you have tools, tactical markers, all kinds of interior stuff. They're mostly meant for detail work, but I think they will work great for Gundams as well. I hope we get some fantasy colors. They also sell it in a 34-pack, which gives you a little list of all the colors it comes with. You get 2 layers in this nice box. I'm using that green right now. Has a little magnets there you can probably see sticking out. Nice little close there. Love that, of course. And here's some of the work you can do with these. Little 3D printed Warhammer style building here. There's the green. That's gunmetal, I believe they call that color. Let's see. Yes, gunmetal. A little lighter than I usually think of gunmetal, but plenty fine. Gets in there for all those details. Look at that. And I'll show you what the tip of these look like. They really help with this stuff. And I was able to mess around and put the gunmetal down first, then came back into the green inside. You touch it up. We will do a test and see what cleans this stuff up. I believe they're water-based, but I would think alcohol probably lifted up pretty well. And then for you Gundam guys, this is obviously what we're looking at here. This is one of the G-frames, which are a little smaller than the high grade. This is 2 coats. I did the first coat vertical, and then I came back on an angle for the second coat just to mix up any lines. And there is the slightest hint of a line. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here, but when the light catches it, you can see the lines going on the angle. Not much texture to that though, pretty flat. I think if you hit this with a matte coat, you won't even see that anymore. This is what 1 coat does on the blue. I think what the base colors will matter a little bit, but by the time you get to 2 coats, the coverage of the stuff is so good, it might not matter. Now, reds and definitely yellows are some of the hardest colors for markers to handle, or paint in general. Coverage of yellow is an extremely hard color. But let's see what this red does. What's cool, you don't have to prime these like the Gundam markers. They're already coming out pretty smooth. So it definitely looks like the red will take more than 1 coat over blue. It's coming out a little orangey. Let's see what the yellow can do. So again, you're still getting that same difficulty that these colors almost always have in coverage, but it's not, oh my goodness. On white? Ooh. That's impressive. All right, so obviously your bright colors need to go under over a white base because that came out real nice. Let's try it again. There we go. Kind of orangey red, I think, in its intention. A lot of these colors come out lighter than they look on the marker. So definitely assume lighter. There's another nice color, off-white. Let's see what else we got. White is always a hard color. I want to try off-white. And then we got a shade of red-brown. Let's see what that does. That is pretty nice. Let's see what it does on black. Very nice. little paler than I would like, but I mean, it is the color it is, so it is the real color. I don't know the color that well. That's why I love to see this in the fantasy line, sci-fi or regular fantasy. That's definitely a little brighter. Yellow came out really good over black. That's impressive for yellow. That's a hard color to get to work over black. So this yellow is probably a game changer right here. Didn't do too good on blue. I mean, because blue and yellow are going to kind of make a green color. But I would think after a couple coats, that would probably turn pretty nice yellow. Just got to build it up. But over white, excellent. And over even black, it wasn't bad. Let's try this off-white. Yeah, that's nice. Pretty good coverage for white. Yeah, that's really good coverage for white. Let's try it on top of the blue. Okay. So this plastic's pretty slick, and I think that's why it works better over the primed. But that's coming out really nice. 2 coats can work out most of those lines, and that is a true off-white. I like that. Let's go over the yellow and see what happens. Yep, and I just put that yellow down, I don't know, a minute ago. Completely dries really quick, and they can be layered on each other. My goal is to try to paint this Afrit mostly in the olive, and then come back and do a little camo on it. I think that'll be a pretty cool effect. Give you an idea what these markers can really do. So definitely come by the store, check that out. But these markers are a win. I think these markers, to me, are better than Gundam markers. We will try real quick to clean up this and see what pulls it off nice and easy. But as far as I can tell, no scent, easy to work with. I like the tips. They're soft. They feel more like a brush. So I think these are definitely a win in my book. All right, 91% alcohol. Let's see what happens. There we go. And we are back to the blue. So easy cleanup. Product that you can easily get from the drugstore. Cleans it right on up. So another win for this. You don't need fancy thinner. Cleans right on up. So if you get those like detailed Q-tips that have the sharp angles, you can really clean up some like detailed stuff too. So again, real color markers, this is a win. Let's encourage them to make some fantasy, some sci-fi colors, some Gundam colors, and we will definitely be rocking with that. All right, talk to you guys later. Peace.